this episode we invite you with us to one of the most remote islands on the planet as we drop our anchor in the Bay of Virgins, Fatu Hiva. This is our first stop after a 4,000 nautical mile long non-stop sail from Panama to the Marquise Islands in French Polynesia. In the previous episode it was almost difficult to share that feeling of seeing land after such a long sail. And it's true that you can even smell land after being so many days at sea. The smell of land and dirt telling you that in not long time you will have solid ground under your feet again. Almost overwhelming to see the majestic shapes that arise from the deep oceans that surrounding this tiny island. Still 1,000 meters of water under our keel. We spent almost 31 days at sea, giving us an average speed of 5.2 knots, which is for B3 extremely slow. This includes the 36 hours of only drifting when we had absolutely no wind. The time we spent from Panama until we were at the south tip of Galapagos was the main delay on our passage. From Galapagos to Fatu Hiva, that's almost the same as an Atlantic crossing, we did pretty good. Even with all the challenges we had and sailing with quite reduced speed, not having light wind options, damaged sail and broken halyards. But now we are here. Realized one of our dreams, and G dreamed about crossing an ocean, so why not have the biggest possible crossing as your first one? For me, it's the lifelong dream of crossing the Pacific that's realized and moved from a dream into a memory. A great story and a good memory, including ups and downs as the reality and part of our achievement. Now it's time to explore Fatu Hiva in warp speed and get some rest. Do some repairs and set sail towards Hiva Ova, where we can check in to French Polynesia.
Want some bananas?
Banana? You have, you want to have a beer?
No, we've got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Okay, try and catch one.
Oh God.
So you know why I'm not in the rugby team, right? But I did catch two, so...
We're going to give bananas to Mac.
Okay.
With the banana boat at the moment.
Okay.
And we're going to continue scrubbing our hull so we can relax and get that done.
At this moment, we had no idea how bad B3 was looking after our 4,000 mile sail. I have heard about how fast it grows under, and especially if you sail slow. However, I did not think about how bad it would look after so many days with constantly splashing water, as you obviously don't have anti-falling above the waterline. B3 has never looked so sad before, but we are still happy to be here. And the scrubbing can wait until tomorrow. Now we deserve to feel some land under our feet. And some of the fun part is you meet many of the same sailors over and over again. That's why we never say goodbye, but see you later, just as we did to Christoph after he left Taboga in Panama. Fair winds, my friend.
Thank you very much.
And before that, after we untied the ropes after our canal transit together. And here is already lots of friends from even 3 years back, like Carl and Karen. And Carl was one of the guys looking after me when I was sick in Grenada 2 years ago. And now, once again, we are anchored in the same bay, and most likely gonna see each other several times, until they end their full circle in Australia later this year. We heard from other sailors that in this port you will find water tap that gives you some of the best drinking water you can imagine. So we wanted to try it out and bring some bottles back on board. And of course, as a big Heyerdal fan, I noticed a familiar face on the big tourist board that welcomes you to this island, Fatu Hiva. We are only gonna have a short stop over here, as we have to go to Hiva Ova to check in. But Carl have invited us to a hike to the waterfall, so we will hurry up and get back for changing clothes and get ready. Sure about that?
It looks marinery to me.
Yeah?
It does. You all set for your walk? Have you shown the public your gorgeous shoes?
You have to make the video. Look at this, huh? And with so much orange on the shoes, it should not be hard to understand. They were picked by the Dutch goddess G.
We're gonna get mucky.
So Porsche new shoes is going to be walked in. What are we doing here, Carl?
Well, we're changing your lovely rope for fruit. They value rope pretty highly on this island, and she's literally gone through the trees at the moment with a stick with a basket on it, and she's plucking fruit from the tree for you. So, I mean, it doesn't get any fresher than that, does it?
I think it's epic. So yeah, we're changing this rope for fruit. That's how you do it in Polynesia.
Nice.
L'autre. Monsieur, l'autre.
This.
Esa. Ça. J'avais un sac pour mettre.
You'd like a bag?
Non, moi je sais pas.
Oh, d'accord. J'ai un sac. Déjà? Oui, laissez, exactement. Et nous parvenir.
Okay.
Non parvenir.
Revenir.
Merci.
Just like that, we had stocked up a bit on fruits for Be Free, and even invited for a dinner at this house later. So we could just leave the fruits in the bag there for pickup later, after a quick hike to the waterfall.
De rien.
Everyone is so kind and friendly on this island. Even the street dogs welcome us with such friendly attitude. Aren't you a cutie? Huh? You want to be a sailor dog? Huh? You want to be a sailor dog?
Bonjour, ça va, monsieur? Sa chienne, c'est très timide.
This spectacular island just blows us away, and it feels like it's a surprise around every corner. So we are sailors, that's for sure. We really did not exactly know how to read this one. Is it friendly or will it attack us? Not to forget, how long is the rope tied to the horns? But even this one was friendly and peacefully let us pass. We are in the jungle trying to find the waterfall. So let's see if it's a waterfall. Apparently it should be around 30 meters. And there is a small pond, or I don't think you can call it a lake, it's more like a fish pond, and you're supposed to be like a secret fish there, some sort of religious, and it's actually an electric eel. So let's see if we can see it. This is always so hard work to go to these waterfalls. I hope it's worth it, but now it looks like we are there. Let's see. We did not see the fish here, but later another sailor showed us a photo he took of it, so it for sure exists. So that's the sailor we just take care of. So his wife asked us if we could take him out for a walk, because he's been captured on the boat for too long, and apparently he has this what they call small boat cabin fever. I don't know exactly what it's all about, but the symptoms are quite obvious.
What are you talking about? I'm normal.
Yeah, I think it tells its story by itself, yeah.
Cheers.
Living full-time on a sailboat is no mercy. It's always something to do. And now it's some emergency fixing of sails and replacing of halyards so we can sail to the neighbor island to check in. Well stocked up on fruit that we traded, and a boat that's cleaned and ready to sail again. A bit sad we have to leave the most genuine Marquis Island behind for now, but we have to check in, and the closest island for this is Hiva Ova. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. All the best from us, and be free.